What's up guys, Dylan here, and today I'm going to teach you how to play one of my favorite Seether songs, Because of Me, from the Carmen Effect album. First thing, you're going to tune down to drop D flat. Most of the songs of the Carmen Effect are in drop D flat. So every string is going to be tuned down a half step, and then on top of that we're also going to be in drop D. So it would be D flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, E flat. Alright, so let's start here with that beginning riff right before the whole band comes in, which sounds something like this. Alright, so the riff, it's gonna go, we're gonna go 202 on the low E to the 3rd fret of the A. So twice, and then just 2 on the low E to 3 on the A. So if the 3rd bar, instead of doing 202, you just hit the 2nd fret of the low E, then straight to the 3 on the A string. So it's like, you're gonna do that. Then you repeat the first one again. Then you're gonna end with 2 and 3. You're going to hit the 2nd fret twice, and then up to 3. So, you repeat it again. Instead of going right before the whole band comes in, it's going to go. It's just 3 palm mutes on the open bottom 3 strings. So it's like 1, 2, 3. So the whole thing would be. And then when the whole band comes in, it's the exact same riff. It's just the first part repeats twice. Okay, then we get to the second half. It's going to be this. The riff on the low E is the exact same. The only difference is we're going to add some natural harmonics. So the riffs on the low E is the exact same, but we're going to add natural harmonics instead of grabbing the 3rd fret of the A. The first harmonic is going. The first 2 times you're going to do that riff on the low E, it's going to be the 5th fret on the G string, natural harmonic. So natural harmonic, you just lay it right on top of the metal fret, not behind it, right above it. So the first 2 times you're going to go 5 on the G. When you do just the 2 on the low E by itself, you're going to grab 5 on the D. 3rd bar, back to the 5th fret of the G, and then you end with 2 and 3. So this part slowly would go. So the whole thing like. So the whole. Let me show you the entire intro. So it'll be like. Okay, then we get to the verse. There's 2 verses in this song. Both are very similar. Let me play it real quick. Now, the first half of the verse sounds like this. So very simple. We're going to start out bar to 2nd fret. You're going to hit strum it, and then you're going to pick the high E, then the B. So like. then you hit the 3rd fret. Back down. You do that, and then you hit 3 again. Okay, then we get to the distorted verse riff, which is going to go... There's going to be 2 different versions of this. The first way is going to be, you're going to go all on the bottom 3 strings. We're going to go 202 twice. Do it again. Then we have, that's 2 dead notes, and then hit the 3rd fret. And just repeat that. So it's like... Repeat it. But the second verse is, we have a different ending. Let me play the second verse so you can see what it is. So it's like, so the second verse is basically the same. Like basically the first half is the same. But instead of pausing, we're going to add 4 quick palm mutes. And then the rest of the second half is the exact same. And then the second half of the verse is going to be the exact same chords, the exact same thing. But when we do the 2nd fret barred, you're gonna do it twice. And that takes us to the chorus. So it sounds, now the chorus sounds like this. Okay, so what it is, we're going to go 2, bottom 3 strings, we're going to go 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. Then we're going to grab a C power chord at the 3rd fret of the A, then the 5th fret barred. Then we have a tail end, that's just quick hammer pull, barred, 5, 7, back to 5. Then you repeat it. Do that. Repeat that 3 times. So it's like. Now the last time around, instead of going, we're gonna end on this chord. That is. Now I figured out with this chord is because one guitar is gonna end on the 5th fret barred, while the second guitar is gonna end on an octave chord on the 12th fret of the A. So I figure out like this. So barred on the 5th fret with the 7 on the D. So the last couple bars is this. Then you're back to the main riff. When you're back to the main riff, you end the re-intro by doing the natural harmonic riff. Then you repeat the verse and the chorus. Then we get to that breakdown section. There's going to be 2 different parts. I'm going to show you the rhythm guitar bit the way Sean Morgan does it, and then I'm also going to show you that crazy solo. The rhythm guitar bit is also going to be going on under the solo, and as well as in the outro. So it's going to sound something like this. Alright, so that is just going to be low E string. That's just 5-4 open on the low E. And then grab 7th fret of the A and 8 on the D. So it's like twice. And we're going to end with the 4th fret bar, hit twice. And do that 3 times. It was like. But the last time through, you're going to do the exact same riff, but the ending chord, instead of on the 4th fret, we're going to end on the 1st fret. So the last couple times is. And while the rhythm guitar goes through that again, we have that crazy solo. It's going to sound something like this. Alright, so it's pretty much tremolo picking for most of the whole thing. So we're gonna slide into the 10 on the high E and just tremolo pick on that note. And then right before you repeat it, there's a quick half-step bend and release on that note. And back to the tremolo pick on the 10th fret. So then you're going to slide into the 5th fret of the high E, and then tremolo pick the 3rd fret. And when you hear it slide up, you're going to go all the way up to the 15th fret. So it'll be like. Repeat it. And then you hear those harmonics at the end. It's just the 5th fret on the B, G, and D. So it's like that's towards the end of solo. Then you're gonna repeat the chorus. But the second time around, when you do the chorus, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to go. Okay, so first bar is the same. But the second bar is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do the second half, the last bar of the chorus. You're going to hit that last chord twice. And then we have that rhythm change up in the middle. It's just 4 quick palm mutes. And then you're back into the chorus. Then you end the song by doing that breakdown riff. That's pretty much because of me. If you want the tabs, I'll leave the link in the description so you can figure it out. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Good luck.